The link between protein consumption and mental health requires a nuanced perspective. While diets higher in protein can support brain function and mental health, we must look at the source and overall diet. The standard American diet has been tied to low-grade inflammation and depressive symptoms. However, it is difficult to determine a causal conclusion from this. Many studies link animal protein intake with higher levels of psychological distress and risk for depression. While it is easy to conclude that animal proteins are causal in poor mental health, it is more likely that a low intake of anti-inflammatory foods is at play. For example, other recent evidence suggests that compared to vegans, meat consumers experience less depression and anxiety. Therefore, we need to look at the overall diet. Rarely can a single nutrient or food group be identified as a risk or protective factor. We know consuming an adequate amount of protein is vital for mental health to supply amino acid building blocks needed to create neurotransmitters. Recently, it was discovered that this conversion is facilitated by gut microbiota, suggesting that gut health is critical in this process as well. Further, consuming proteins is linked with higher satiety, improved glucose control, and reduced sugar cravings. Lower sugar intake has been associated with better psychological health. Exclusively plant-based protein diets can meet requirements, however often requires a strategy to prevent low iron and anemia, including routine lab work and possible supplementation. So, what does this all mean? Adequate protein is essential for brain health, and risks associated with consuming animal proteins can be offset by consuming high amounts of plant foods. A reasonable goal is 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal, however this varies greatly among individuals. At Wise Mind Nutrition, we aim to help you find the protein sources and amounts that will optimize your physical and mental wellness.